Hello again, Jeremiah Waite here from the National Scouting Combine taking place here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I'm here with Billy Greer. So Billy, where are you from and where'd you go to school?
I'm from Tacoma, Washington, and I went to school at Central Washington University.
Central Washington. What position are you?
A D-end, outside linebacker, middle linebacker.
So you'll play anywhere, basically.
I will play anywhere in
You're
the front
jack
seven.
of all trades kind of guy.
Exactly. Jack is actually the position I played recently, so.
I knew that. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't have any idea about that. So, Central Washington.
Yes, sir.
And you're here.
I am.
How long of a flight was that?
They said 3, but it felt like
Forever?
Yeah, it felt like 10. And then I got here and it was like midnight.
So when you're on the flights, are you a napper? Are you a guy that talks to people?
Yeah, no. So we get on the flight. I have like a ritual. I sit back, cup the things up.
Yep.
Lean to this side a little bit, and just close my eyes, and I'm gone. At least the first 2 hours.
I'm assuming you listen to some music too?
Yeah.
Who you got? Who's your guy?
Oof. Actually, recently I've been listening to a lot of Nipsey Hussle. Just feeling
Nipsey Hussle?
inspired.
Sure. Yeah.
Inspired lately.
R.I.P. But
yeah, exactly.
no, that's cool, Billy. So, to go back, you're from Washington. You're here. Why are you here at the National Scouting Combine? Why not some other combine that's closer to Washington? Why the National Scouting Combine?
Actually, they were talking about this earlier today. It's a big thing about investment. It's like the time you put into something is what you'll get out of it, and the same with money. Time equals money, and like it's all an investment. This is just like any other thing, like real estate. Like you have to invest in what you want. So coming to this opportunity as opposed to another opportunity, this is much bigger, has a much bigger platform, gives me an opportunity to showcase myself. Even though I might be a shorter, smaller D lineman, I'm still here and I'm still showcasing my abilities too.
Absolutely. So biggest strengths as a player. So you play a lot of different positions.
Yes.
What's one thing or maybe multiple things that you've been able to utilize at these different positions that have been able to help you succeed as a player?
Just my quickness and athletic ability. I think I have a track background, so I'm a good runner. I'm very mobile, and just that ability while also having a bigger frame, a wider frame, and moving as fast as I can do a lot of different things.
Absolutely.
And I've had a lot of great coaches, so I have a very vast array of moves. If you watch my highlight tape, first 5, I'm going to do something different. Mm-hmm. So I'm never doing the same thing, and I'm never doing it arbitrarily. It's all planned out, mapped out.
Yeah, well, I'm keying in on this word, mobility.
Right.
The reason why I'm keying in on this word is you caught my eye with something that I don't think the viewers can see right now, but I'm going to test you with your mobility right now, Billy. I'm calling you out on it. I'm going to see if you can do it.
Watch.
I want the viewers to see his shoes that he's wearing right now because they're pretty sweet.
Shout out to Kai Gamble for these ones.
Kai Gamble. Shout out to you, brother. So,
bow.
Let's get a little side view for our viewers there. Those are pretty sweet. And how much did you pay for those?
$35, sir.
And you can look good for cheap. Let that be known.
Cheap.
For us poor college kids,
Cheap.
that's to live by right there.
Healthy too. They have fur inside of them, but no free endorsements. So I'm not giving you the names, but
Yeah. No, that's awesome, Billy. So, for scouts, GMs, anyone listening in on this interview, other than figuring out that these are the coolest shoes ever, if they were to ask you what separates yourself from other players at your positions, as well as why they should have you on their team, what would you tell them?
As far as my position goes, I think I'm a very dynamic athlete. Like I can do a lot of different things. I can drop back into coverage, I can blitz, and I can disguise it all. I'm much more than just a dynamic athlete. I don't just move fast. I set things up. And I'm very aware, like when a running back's to my side, I can expect man coverage. Like I'm just aware of what's going on around me.
Yeah.
I don't just go on the field without being prepared. And on top of that, I'm extremely passionate. Like there's not a lot of players who can combine dynamic energy, passion, and also use their brain at the same time.
For sure.
So as a passionate player, I've been in a leadership position a lot, and that type of energy is extremely contagious. So when we get in a momentum, when we start making plays, when we start getting third down stops, we all put our fists in the air. It means something. Like we're done. Like we're taking over this game, us as a defense. So ultimately, to every other team out there, just if you really want a player who's passionate, I don't just want to wear a jersey. This is what I do.
Absolutely.
Like, football is my avenue. It's what brought me here. Like, I don't know where I'd be right now if I didn't play football. Mm-hmm. So I'm extremely blessed, and I know that.
Yeah. So, leadership, you brought that up. For the guys who have been under your guidance, your leadership, how would they describe you? What would they say about you as maybe not just a player, but maybe as a person?
Authentic. I don't hold back. I don't hold back punches, and everything I say, I'm not saying it for no reason. I say things very direct and for a purpose, and I won't be the guy who just stands up on a table just to stand up on the table.
Yeah.
I'll do it if it's necessary. And I think everybody on my team understands that when I'm saying something, I mean it from the heart.
I love it.
I'm not just saying it just because.
Well, Billy, from Washington, we appreciate you coming here to join us here at the National Scouting Combine. Jeremiah Waite here once again. Stay tuned for more interviews here throughout the week from the National Scouting Combine.